families, the 20,000 children murdered, the prisoners tortured to death, the 100 people murdered every day. Not numbers, not nameless, but people, our people. Every one of the at least 60,000 Palestinians killed should still be alive and thriving. But the international community, including this state, has granted Israel impunity for 7 decades, and now at its most extreme, the last 21 months has enabled these atrocity crimes. This impunity began with the Nakba and left Palestinians abandoned in refugee camps, prisons and ghettos since 1948. This impunity has allowed apartheid, illegal siege, mass incarceration, ethnic cleansing and now genocide, and this impunity must end. Israel murders the journalists, the doctors' families, the teachers. They murder the children, they murder the cooks. They destroy and target all the life givers, the lifesavers. They murder the witnesses. This is a clear policy of extermination. They are starving people to death, and they do this to hide their crimes, to destroy the future, and to break the Palestinian people. But they will never succeed. The Palestinian people cannot be defeated. It should have been enough when they bombed the first hospital, when they bombed the first school, when they burned refugees alive in tents. It should have been enough when they rounded up thousands of men in a football stadium and disappeared them, when they bombed ambulances, when they fired 350 bullets into Hind Rajab, when they destroyed every university, when they cut off electricity and water, when they blocked all aid. It should have been enough when they boasted that they would starve Palestinians to death, when they blocked the baby formula, when they made 10 children per day lose one or both of their legs, when the Gaza Murder Foundation kills the people as they try to get food for their families. Every single one of these atrocities should have triggered full sanctions immediately from our government, from every state. But Israel was allowed to commit all these crimes over and over with no consequences. But they will never be able to hide. With unimaginable courage, the Palestinians are documenting and reporting their own live stream genocide, and there will be a reckoning. There will be accountability, and there will be many, many trials for all of these war criminals. Israel does not commit this genocide alone. It does so with the weapons, the money and the political cover it gets from the US and the EU. The Trump regime is neck deep in this genocide. He supports the plans to forcibly displace Palestinians and put them in a concentration camp in Rafah.
Shame, shame!
So it is even more shameful that our government lets the US military use Shannon Airport. There are now an average of 4 US warplanes per day at our so-called civilian airport. The EU is also an active participant in this genocide. Kaja Kallas and Ursula von der Leyen front this disgusting European complicity, from arming Israel to being its biggest investor. It refused to suspend the EU-Israel trade agreement, even though its own review found Israel in breach of the human rights clause on multiple grounds. It is complicit in Israel's starvation of Palestinians. Eternal shame on the EU. And this is why Ireland must act alone. Corporations, especially accommodation accommodation and tech companies profit from the economy of occupation and genocide to the tune of billions. So we have to keep boycotting and keep pushing for divestment so that Israel is more of a toxic brand by the day and genocide comes not with profit but with a cost. Isolate the apartheid state. Boycott Israel all day, every day until justice. BDS is how we win. Media also stands indicted. We have had 21 months of our news outlets, RTE and the rest, saying Hamas run for every civil organisation in Gaza. But they never say that Netanyahu is wanted by the ICC for war crimes. They report the lies of the Israeli military, but they never tell us that they are under investigation for genocide. This racist framing is designed to normalise and minimise Israel's crimes and cast doubt on Palestinian testimony. We will never forgive this. Governments around the world are censoring artists, criminalising non-violent direct action, chants, performances, speech, clothes and solidarity, going after kneecap, all to run cover for genocide and their complicity in it. To protect a rogue state that has attacked Palestine, Yemen, Lebanon, Syria and Iran, and to uphold a system where corporations and arms dealers profit from death and the rest of us can rot. Disgracefully, the British government has proscribed non-violent activists, Palestine Action as terrorists. This is a dangerous attempt to shut down the movement and it must be resisted.
Yeah, that's it.
Solidarity to them after our court case to overturn this on Monday. And with our colleagues and comrades at the British PSC and Stop the War who also face charges. This repression will not succeed. We are the majority and we are not going anywhere. We are on the right side of history. This is a liberation movement and we will win. This was yet another week of shame for our government. They have delayed the evacuation of children in Gaza needing life-saving medical treatment for months. How many will die because of this? They refused the visas for the children coming on the GAA Palestine trip. They have delayed the visas of the Laji dancers and football team. They are blocking the students in Gaza who already have been accepted to Irish universities. This is shameful. We want to welcome all these Palestinians here. And why are we still making the same demands, the exact same demands as we had 2 years ago? Some of the same demands we have had for years. The government finally acknowledges that Israel is committing genocide. Micheál Martin said the plans for the Rafah Hell Zone are a concentration camp, but their actions do not match their words. They have to stand up to the racist US administration and they have to represent us and our proud history of the Dun strikers and of standing against apartheid in South Africa. We remind them it is a legal obligation to prevent genocide and it is a betrayal of the people to deepen our complicity in it. Shame on our government for not sanctioning Israel. We are sick of their empty words, sick of their excuses. We demand that they end all trade with Israel. Impose an arms embargo now. Stop the central bank funding genocide. Include services in the Occupied Territories Bill. Get Israeli weapons out of our airspace and airports. definition of anti-Semitism. Get the US military out of Shannon. End repression of the Palestine Solidarity Movement. And impose sanctions now. But even the fact that they are bringing an occupied territories bill, calling for the EU-Israel trade agreement to be suspended, and joining the Hague Group is testament to the pressure coming from our movement. That's our work. This is where we can make a difference, so keep up the pressure. In contrast, all over the world we see the mighty popular resistance to this genocide. We see massive pension funds divesting from Israeli apartheid. Students standing up, workers standing up, dockers blocking boats of weapons. Legal challenges, 12 countries committing to a full arms embargo on Israel at the Hague Conference in Bogota. All our bands and artists standing up for Palestine, representing us, making us proud. You marching and protesting the length and breadth of the country, week after week for 2 years. We must have hope, and we must act with hope. That's our revolution. There will be an end to settler colonialism, an end to apartheid, an end to siege, and an end to genocide. We send all our love from Dublin, from Ireland, to the Palestinian people. To those who risk it all to grow, to cook, to feed their families, who continue to sustain community and love in the ruins of their homes and cities, who have dug every precious soul they can out of the rubble, alive or dead, for 21 months with their hands, who still feed the pets, who run through the streets carrying their wounded and dead, who work tirelessly in destroyed hospitals to save who they can, who document it all, who cut hair and play music and swim and paint and dream. Every breath they take is an act of resistance.